it's live on Facebook. It's gonna take 50 years. It's because you moved your computer next to mine, slowed it down.
No way. Get out of here.
Your computer is so slow.
It
slows down my computer.
Shut up. I don't believe it.
It's 7 teraflops.
Well, mine's not even a tera anything. Mine's like mine's still on gigabytes
we need them teraflops. Where's our teraflops?
We just need that. Who was it that? What game was that? Teraflops?
That was the new Xbox.
Just go get that. Yeah, I'll go get that drive out of the Xbox.
We're not ready for the teraflops then. Man, Facebook is taking forever.
A minute, huh?
Maybe it's we're both using the internet at the same time. Your internet's wasn't ready for that.
I mean, it might be. This ain't the best internet.
And I'm live streaming, and it's confusing everything. Man, I think most of the articles are offline, or at least semi-offline.
Yeah.
I just want to see my Facebook page. Come on.
Can't believe it ain't up there yet. Fuck.
Maybe I can see it posted it somewhere else. I don't have to reload. That's all I get. Open a new tab.
Dang. And it's just hella
fast. I hope we don't have any videos.
Well, this one might. I think this is the main.
I'm not gonna unplug when we're already live.
Oh shit! Okay.
I would do that.
I totally forgot. And I think that's just the extension of it.
Yeah.
But, okay. Oops.
I would easily do that. I could check on my phone, maybe. Check on your phone, or check on your computer. It's probably super fast.
True. Yeah, because I probably got the main. The main. It should be on your page.
Yeah, I just want to see if I posted it. Oh, see, you're just as fast as me.
Hey.
We didn't know Facebook was so real.
Oh my goodness. What? It's probably because we're sharing a stupid connection.
Yeah, and
it sucks. So the Wi-Fi is even slower than this.
Whatever, we're recording.
Like, oh my god!
If people see the link, they see it. If they don't, they don't. We don't care.
Sad.
That's why we post it up later.
That's true.
I'm just about ready then. Let's go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What up, everybody? Welcome to It's Nuffa Podcast, the place to be when we struggling with technical problems.
Struggling for days. Internet slow as hell. Yeah, that's all right.
Hopefully, you guys can hear us on the live stream. We don't know how fast we're moving, but internet's moving super fast. Hopefully, it doesn't affect us. But
might not be on there yet, though.
What's going on, man? It's me, Tim Kid 1 Afro 2, and I'm with my co-host Brandon.
What's up? What's up? Just trying to get through it. Can't even get started like usual, but hey, we work it out.
What's been going on with you? What's life struggles? What's going on?
What's been going on with me?
Thoughts?
Kind of new development. Just had a interview for corporate today.
Okay, so it
was a phone interview.
You passed level 1 is the question.
I mean, I had her laughing on the phone most of the time, and like she's really nice, and she seemed like she liked me.
Yeah.
So she, they'll say, well, we got to get through a week or two more of these phone interviews before we know who's gonna make it to the second round. Mm-hmm. So I mean, I'm optimistic. It sounded like.
So you're saying
that's good.
There's so many people in the tournament.
Yeah, but so hopefully I'll, with any luck in a week or two, I'll know whether I made round 2, and then round 2 is meeting the actual team that I would be over there, and meeting the actual manager that I'd be working with, and she's gonna interview me, and then if that works, then I think round 3 is like, I think round 3 might be more of a formality, but yeah, we'll see.
So yeah, I'm curious. What's your round 1 if you pass that?
I can't wait to. I'll know in a week or two.
Yeah.
I certainly hope so
But
because
they tell
I'm
everybody.
ready.
They tell everybody a week or two, no matter what job. So
I'm ready though. God. She loved my. She said she loved my resume. She loved
Mhm.
how things looked
Mhm.
after our conversation. She was like, "It was a pleasure to
Yeah, but
chat with
what
you."
does love mean for the interview? You know,
Just means. I mean, does it mean love me enough to get me to
I
into the
said,
building? Because that's
I
what
love that
I'm.
shirt you're wearing. I love.
Even though it might be the worst shirt on the planet, you gotta save face if you're. So I don't know. Well,
Yeah.
hopefully
No,
we'll.
yeah.
See.
Hopefully, yeah. Hopefully it works out. That's dope.
That's what I'm. That's what I'm hoping.
Is that all that's been going on? Yeah. So you're good.
Yeah, I ain't been up to nothing. No, I'm just.
So for me, I'm still sick and tired of motherfucking crows. I fucking hate crows. I hope they all die. I'm fucking so fucking tired of these motherfucking crows. They actually haven't
They are
bothered
not your friends, huh?
They haven't bothered me this week, but like, dog, I'm losing my motherfucking mind. Like,
Yeah.
I literally when like I'm so happy we're in downtown right now because like I literally when I'm walking out, like if I hear a crow even do a single tweet from like a mile away, I'm like super alert. Like
You
it's killing my brain because
This
like
shit is not gonna work.
I can't even walk outside without being extra alert for no reason.
Uh-huh.
and
swoop on you real good.
But they haven't really bothered me. And it's been extra like I've been taking my camera and I'm like, I'm gonna video like to prove to everybody I'm not crazy.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna videotape these crows attacking me. And every time I pull out my camera, they don't attack me.
So you do kind of sound like the crazy person.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And then it just makes you think that, man, I must be crazy this whole time. What the fuck is wrong with me?
No, I mean, if it ain't on camera, it ain't real.
Everybody. And I was like, I know you're not swooping on me.
I mean, I said it before. It was the red. It's all blood.
Oh yeah, so like today I went out. I've been mostly longboarding, dodging the crows, but today I just wanted to walk, and then I was just like, fine, then I'll walk. But I was like, I heard it was supposed to rain today. I was like, fuck, I need a hoodie.
Well, I mean, it kind of rained a little bit. But
yeah, I was so confused when I walked out this morning because I saw like,
what do I prepare for? Like,
yeah, and then I just went with technology, and technology said 60% chance of rain, so I was like, I'll go with that.
I mean, that's a good chance.
But so I had to decide on what hoodie to wear. And I was like, I want to wear my new
Don't
hoodie,
wear the red one.
but I can't wear my new hoodie because I'm going to get harassed by some crows.
Yep.
So now I got to just use a stupid gray hoodie.
They'll learn you.
I'm so frustrated with these motherfucking crows, man. I can't even pick my outfit because the crows are going to
You just need to get a BB gun.
I want to move because it's really annoying because it's on a dead-end street, too. Like I can't even take another route because it's a dead-end street. So
you kind of have to go that way. Huh?
Yeah. It's like they're waiting for me all day. It's so frustrating. Besides crows, so I think I was telling you the other day that I was looking for this plant. It's called a lemon verbena.
Oh yeah, or verbena.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah,
I don't know how to say it. Anyways, so man, you cannot.
I've only heard about it.
I just realized being a black person and looking for plants, people look at you extra crazy.
We're not supposed to.
Because I went to Pike Place Market, right?
Well, first of all, because you didn't pronounce it correctly, they was like, "This dude don't know what the hell he's looking for."
First of all, I know I'm not pronouncing it. I have the phone with the picture ready. Like this is what I'm looking for. I'm not about to just do that. But so I go up to the lavender booth. Which is probably dumb because I can tell they obviously only sell lavender, but play dumb.
Might have some stuff hidden back there. You don't know.
So and then I'm like, do you guys have lemon verbena, whatever it's called? and the lady looks at me like I'm crazy, and then like she's like an older So yeah, so they didn't have it, and then I went to another gardener person, and they said, "Oh, you got to go to the nursery." And I was like, "Oh my gosh, what the fuck
You guys
is
are
a
just running me
nursery?"
around, and I still haven't found what I'm looking for yet. Like,
And I finally Googled what the hell nurseries are, and then I found out there is one near my house. So yesterday I went down there, and it was fine. It's weird because they have basically all. This guy is so frustrated with that thing.
yeah, it's just not looking
It's
where I
gonna be
wanted to go. So.
I'll let you all. It's gonna be so much more annoying though, the audio, but whatever. uh, yeah. So I do find it. It's crazy. They have all kinds of herbs. Every herb is already like pre-grown, and I guess you just throw it in a pot, and then
warm it up. I guess
they only had like the most giantest bags of soil ever, and I was like, I just need like literally for one spot. I don't need like all the soil.
I don't need all that. Just a little bit.
Yeah, like so I ended up just buying like a little small bag on Amazon, and I have my plant set up, my lemon verbena set up.
Okay.
It's pretty tight, man. You can rub it. It smells like super lemony. Super lemony.
Cleans the air in the room.
Then, yeah. And I guess you can take the leaves off, and then you can even like store the leaves because I guess it grows a lot of leaves really fast.
And you can make tea out of it.
Yeah, you make tea out of it or whatever you want to put it in. And so it's pretty dope.
That's what's up.
We'll see how long the plant stays alive, though. That's a new question.
I know you just gotta make sure.
We're gonna find out how good my planting skills are.
You just gotta make sure you water the thing. Once it starts to grow.
Exactly. And I got my feng shui on because what was it? I was hella bored, and I found out feng shui of randomness.
I think we were talking. We were talking about that.
I might have told you
hilarious because we were tripping about
it. Basically, it was like I think it was like in the east quadrant. You put plants there, and it represents wealth or luckiness or trying to get I don't know some BS
something magic.
Like that, yeah. It was really interesting. And I was like, well, I gotta put it in that corner because I'm trying to get that money, son. But
that's the way to do it.
Yeah, man. This craziness all day, having grown plants and fighting crows. That's pretty much my basics going on.
Just keeping you busy, right?
And then obviously let's see, so let's go into some articles. Craziness happened over the weekend.
Orlando.
Orlando. Yeah. Crazy shooter kills 50 people, injures another 50 people.
Yeah, something crazy.
He was like, it was at like a gay club or something.
Gay nightclub in Orlando.
And then I'm just spitballing the facts, so you
yeah, you can look it up. Like saying
it's kind of frustrating.
Yeah, they were saying like, well, if he that was a hate crime that was kind of targeted to himself, I guess, because he
part
hated
of ISIS.
What he was,
he
and
read
he's part of ISIS.
He read some shit about ISIS.
Yeah, he was a what did they say? He was
a terrorist, not really terrorist.
Security for nuclear.
He was a security.
Something. Yeah,
that confused me. It's all kinds of weird facts that
a lot of weird stuff's coming out lately.
I don't know what's real, what's not, and then like even like I think the dad was like, oh yeah, man, I don't know what the hell's wrong with him. All those gay people are going to hell anyway.
Yeah.
He said something weird like that. And I was like, oh, so I wonder where he got that from. I have no idea.
I'm telling you. And then I read something that was like this minister, I can't remember where it was, but this minister basically said Moore should have died. And he was like, super anti-gay. He was like,
I mean, yeah,
he was like, the only tragedy was that the guy didn't kill more of them. I was like, what am I reading right now?
It was all over social media everywhere.
It's ridiculous.
And I saw, a lot of people that were obviously on the logical side of like people are taking all this religion into it when it's like not even the point. It's all the people that got blasted for no reason. What the fuck?
Yeah, and where does religion come into that?
Yeah, so it's fucked up shit. Drama continues.
It does, yeah.
Hope it gets better. I mean, it happened in Florida too, which I'm not surprised because Florida's fucking crazy. And it's just another reason why I'm never going to Florida.
I mean, I believe Florida was home to I think it was a lady who was like getting high on bath salts and did some crazy shit.
Everything,
I think I heard about that a couple of years ago.
everything
Pretty
crazy
funny.
usually happens in Florida.
Yeah, or
And
California.
so no, it's like 90% Florida.
90% Florida.
Yeah. So that's that, and the craziness. I've been showing you the magic. E3, man, E3 week. What's I'm gonna call it? Sunday was Bethesda. They showed off some stuff.
And I only know Bethesda really from Elder Scrolls.
So you never.
I didn't really
This is
play
the
a lot
first
of the
time,
others.
like,
Yeah.
because I was showing you all the stuff. This is the first time you've seen anything E3 before. You never ever watched E3.
I've never watched it.
Yeah,
No,
E3 is always kind of the hype machine for the year. For everybody just watches it and then just watches all the hype for all the games.
And apparently, you were telling me that E3 is only open to people in the gaming community.
Yeah, to go to it. I heard they're doing some weird things to kind of like open it up more, but I have no idea.
Okay. I guess they figure we have PAX. That's enough, right?
I mean, yeah, that's what Seattle has. Yeah, who knows? Yeah, I mean, PAX is they don't do the crazy. It looks like they had, what's you see here? They have a Skyrim remaster coming out.
See, I was looking for that. Looking on when we were watching the video, I was trying to find that. I want that.
So yeah, that's gonna be on Xbox, PC, and PlayStation.
Mm-hmm.
Some new DLCs coming out for Fallout. It looks like you could like build a base or something, and then I guess there's like a theme park DLC.
Okay,
I saw that. This weird, scary game from back in the day. I guess it's like a total remake on it. It's like not even just a remaster, but like complete remake, but using the same Prey. It was this like weird,
never heard of it.
Scary game back in the day. I think it was like some dude like Indian ground or something. I don't know. I'm making stuff up. I never really played it. But it
seemed like something. It must have piqued your interest.
I mean, it's one of the hot things that was at the booth. Let's see. They showed a Fallout 4 is going virtual reality, which is a big theme of E3 this year.
Mm-hmm. A lot of Xbox games are doing the virtual reality thing. Yeah, this time.
So it's going to the HTC Vive, which is not Oculus Rift or PlayStation VR. Those are separate devices. This is own different thing.
Its own thing, yeah.
Yeah, so that's that. Fallout Shelter is going to have added side quests to it. Fallout Shelter is it's a game on app phone.
Did you play any of the other Fallouts?
So Fallouts I played Fallout 3.
I didn't.
I got lucky and got like a free copy of Fallout 4. It was a price mistake error. I don't know if it still works. I played like a lot of the first level. I don't know. Fallout and then Fallout is similar to. Have you ever played Fallout 4?
No.
It's similar to Skyrim, but it's like a shooter.
Oh,
if I wanted to, it's similar to Oblivion or those games, but it's a shooter. So you can kill anybody. You can kill NPC.
I probably like it, but it's got the same elements.
Yeah, same element. But I didn't know. I just never. I'm not a huge fan of Skyrim either or Fallout. I'm not really a huge fan of these open world. I need to see cinematics. I just can't just. I remember Hector was playing it, and you kind of like build a base, and you it's like almost Tamagotchi like, and
you're just trying to keep everybody
surviving in it.
Okay.
Anyway, so there's also going to be a PC version coming out too. So along with the new quest they're also adding a PC version. Because before it was just like you just keep building a base and make it bigger and bigger and bigger, and there was no real point to it. So I guess they're adding like little cool little quest things to it. So that should be interesting. They showed gameplay for, I guess, Dishonored 2, which wasn't really a huge fan of Dishonored 1. I'm not a huge fan of Bethesda games, to be honest.
No.
But Dishonored, it kind of feels like BioShock, but you haven't played any of those. But
I need
you kind
to
of have like powers in two different hands.
I do need to, because you have that
like
BioShock
stuff
game on there. I need to get that
one for 360. There you go.
Yep.
Just definitely get on that. But and they're also coming out with another Pip-Boy for Fallout. Which is they had one before last year it was a collector edition.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, a Pip-Boy is this giant smartwatch they put on your arm, in the video game. You know,
Yeah.
It was just a video game thing, but they made a real one for the collector's edition for the first game.
Okay.
And now they're making another one, I guess is going to have phone calls and text messages.
Like in it?
Yeah, so I guess they're adding features to it.
Okay.
They're making a new one and adding features to it.
All right, that sounds
like
a lot happening.
And I guess there's also some weird masks you get in the collector edition game too. So that's Bethesda.
And this is all the end of the year, or when is?
I don't know. Yeah, sometime this year or next year, all that stuff.
Okay.
So that was Sunday. So now it officially starts Sunday now, which is weird. They have their own day where they do. So now.
So yeah, every
Sunday, Monday,
section
Tuesday.
has its own day.
So Tuesday was Xbox, Ubisoft, and PlayStation.
Okay.
And we watched some of the Xbox together here.
Yeah. There's some pretty cool stuff coming out on the Xbox.
Some highlights. So I got some of the big. Hold on, let me go straight to games. So for games, they showed Battlefield 1.
Yeah,
it's cool. I don't know. I don't really care. I mean, people are huge fans of Battlefield 1. I totally understand. It's exact remake, but I get better graphics for new gen. That's cool.
Okay.
Dead Rising 4. We talked about Dead Rising.
Yeah, because I was kind of like even Dead Rising 1. I was like,
huge fan of them, but people do some crazy stuff in there, but I just never had the patience for them.
Nope.
Final Fantasy 15.
That's gonna be nice. That looks really dope. But we had some gripes on that.
I told you my biggest complaint on Final Fantasy 15 in general
characters.
is the characters. I need a female character or something.
At least one female
all the
character.
Characters are just
and they all look similar.
They're either 4 plain looking Asian dudes or 4 plain looking white dudes that are just gothic. Either way, it's really frustrating.
Got to mix it up a little bit.
It's extreme. I can't stand it.
But it's got like sick graphics and like.
Yeah, graphic, gameplay, everything, story looking. It's
like a hybrid real-time / time-based gameplay.
It lives up to the Final Fantasy name. I just don't know if I could stand it.
I would look past that, even though that is a pretty big negative. I would look past that and play it.
And they showed Forza Horizon 3. It's whatever racer game. Forza games I hate because they're too realistic usually. I didn't really watch this. I don't even think I saw too much of the gameplay. I saw it, but I was just like, whatever.
That was the racing game?
Yeah.
Okay.
Gears of War 4. Gears of War is usually always pretty solid games. I'm a hater on Gears of War 4 because everyone looks like a steroid crazy dude.
Beefed up.
This one does look pretty unique, compared to other Gears of Wars. Could be cool. Again, not something I'm gonna cop, but who knows?
You might.
Yeah. Let's show this terrible game that nobody cares about. Gwyneth, the Witcher card game.
And I don't know anything about that.
It's basically a card game from the. Oh, you did play Witcher, right?
No, I never played Witcher.
Oh, I thought you had it for PC or something.
No.
So there's this other RPG called, The Witcher, and I guess this was like a side mini game inside that game. And they made. And
it looks
people,
stupid,
people had so much fun playing the mini game inside the real game that they made it a real game. So I guess.
Back next year.
Yeah. So have you played the previous Halo Wars?
No.
Or seen anything about it?
I've played. I mean, the only Halo. I only played like the first Halo.
So Halo Wars is you might like that. Halo Wars is an RTS version of Halo. So basically,
it's for the layman. That means what?
Real time strategy. So okay. So you build a base. Like StarCraft or you like those games, right? The ones where you build armies and you attack.
Yeah.
That's what this is. It's a Halo version of that.
Okay.
So you can build up your Spartan army crew and attack the elites or whatever. It's kind of cool,
All right.
Concept wise. The beta is going on this week, I believe, until Friday. I'm probably about to touch it just to look at it real quick and see what's good. I never really, Halo's War 1 was cool. The cinematics were cool. I mean, gameplay was like, I mean, it's cool, but it's like whatever. It makes you really want to play it. I mean, it's really the concept when you first came out was really cool. To see it happen again,
Yeah.
They got to do some real magic to make it
refresh it a little bit. Yeah,
because I don't see how it's gonna be any more fresher. But
yeah,
it was really cool the first time because you're like, whoa, I get to build 30 warhogs and have them all attack like that's all the time. You know what I mean? But
I might check it out. I mean,
yeah,
is the beta free?
Yeah, it's free for this week. So
I might check it out.
And then next up, they showed just a one character from Killer Instinct. I don't know why they would do that. Killer Instinct's been out on Xbox forever. They just had a DLC that had the Arbiter, one of the aliens from Halo, in it, and now I guess they just wanted to be in this demo also and show one character for no reason. Whatever. That's Killer Instinct. Minecraft, they showed the friendly update. I don't know. I guess it's an update. So now, I guess console and tablet and PC can all play with each other in some way, which is I guess cool, but it's also whatever.
Yeah, I never got into Minecraft. It just
I mean, yeah, it's
one of those.
You should definitely maybe try it out for 2 seconds. It's cool. You just kind of build your own little place, and I don't know. I never like it.
Lego.
I can't play a game where there's no point.
I mean, yeah, true.
I just can't.
You like, okay, what am I doing here?
Yeah. Next up after that was they had a Recore, which they shown before.
That was like the robot.
Yeah,
thing.
that's the one where it's like you have like a pet robot that follows you around and does cool stuff with you. Oh yeah, and the main character has headphones, so he's chilling to the beat. And
all he needs now is that red hoodie that says "Do not disturb," and he'll be good.
Why you gotta hate? That'll make him feel
He'll make some money off that character. Yeah.
He's sitting there fighting blind the whole time.
And shades, give him shades. Yeah,
yeah.
You got the trifecta. You got.
Oh man, you kill me sometimes. But no, he's just, it's just so tight that he's beating people up while listening to Beats by Dre the whole time.
It's pretty clowning. I'm probably watching this for that. I bet you there's a mod where you can actually do all that. I don't know about giving him the hoodie, but make him look cool.
I mean, he already looks really cool. So I'm based off main character look.
That's funny.
It looks really tight. And then there's one game I was a hater on, but you think was pretty cool, and that was Sea of Thieves.
Yeah, I mean, I could see where you were coming from when you said it looked kind of boring.
Yeah,
but I don't know.
I mean, it's kind of
pirate.
It's actually a cool concept. I mean, it's by far the most piratey game today
that I've ever seen. Yeah.
So you literally, build the ship, drive the ship,
fire the cannons
manually, like one by one.
Loot the treasure chests.
Yeah, you do everything manually. You pull the sails.
But I thought it was cool that it's team based, so you create teams.
Yeah, I mean, you get a squad with you.
It's pretty cool. Yeah.
If you don't have a squad with you, you're gonna be mad playing the solo though. I mean, I don't mean solo alone. I mean like just playing it without
like random people from the live universe. Yeah. I mean, I would give it a shot, but I see where you're coming from.
I feel like it also looks like another game similar out right now called Arcs Evolve, which is it's you kind of that one you build you wander around this Jurassic Park world and there's dinosaurs and stuff and you can make them your pet or whatever and you kind of like raise them whatever and you build your own house whatever. But then you can attack each other. It's all PvP style too.
Gotcha.
Like better if they didn't have the Twitch streamers being like, "Whoa, look at that cannonball!"
Yeah, they were kind of funny.
They were killing me. I couldn't take the demo.
They were
serious.
pretty funny after.
State of Decay 2. I think it's one of the zombie games they showed. Whatever.
It looked kind of boss.
so
Wait, that's
zombies.
not the one where the. I'm thinking
that wasn't one.
That's not the
Sony
one where where they were running after him.
No.
I can't remember now.
Yeah, you've seen so many now. In 2 seconds, you don't remember.
I can't even remember.
Down. They showed Tekken 7, which completely confused me and Brandon because I thought it was a Street Fighter game.
Well, yeah, because in the intro,
but you had
when
you were watching the video, you thought like you said, "Oh, it's just Tekken," because you said.
Well, because I thought it was either King of Fighters because that he looks like.
I didn't know who the old guy was. I knew who Kuma was as soon as I.
And I knew I had seen that character in one of those fighting games before, but then I'm like, why is Akuma in this? Is this a mod?
Yeah.
What's he doing? Yeah.
So I guess it's a Tekken game
with some Street Fighter characters
that has just Akuma in it. No, just Akuma.
Well, but we don't know who's on the character list.
I guess we don't know. Yeah, you're right.
There might be.
We theoretically know. But you see, the issue is, I think a while back they made a Street Fighter versus Tekken game.
Oh, I never played it.
And people always wanted them to come out with this Tekken versus Street Fighter game.
Which is
Street Fighter versus Tekken meaning 2D fighting, and then Tekken versus Street Fighter, which is 3D fighting with the same. See, that's what they're trying to come out with, but they never came out with the second one. So, but they were supposed to. So
but it
now
seems like a logical
progression.
It seems like a logical progression because Tekken is like a lot of people live by Tekken, and then Street Fighter, a lot of people live by Street Fighter as the fighting games to come up with. So it only makes sense that they would combine them and make it good.
Yeah. We'll see. Tekken games, I don't know. I never really cared for Tekken.
I've never liked Tekken, but I've always loved Street Fighter.
I might play it just because Akuma's in it.
He's the only character I'd probably use.
I'll just play with Akuma and be like, "Oh, I'm pro." Actually, you. GameStop and Game Crazy.
Oh.
And Game Crazy was part of like Hollywood Video.
Oh, okay.
This is back in the days. Yeah. I'm
trying
to get you in the mindset. Back in the days. Anyways.
I live back there though, so it's
yeah. So there was a tournament for Tekken. And I've never played Tekken in my motherfucking life.
But you just was like, I'm gonna jump on this and see what happens.
Yeah, I entered the tourney, and then I was watching because this is it was age group, so like I was in a younger age group, and and I would watch the older people, kids, they do whatever. And I saw this one guy pick a character, and all he did, and the only time I've ever seen play a fighting game like that, he button smashed like this, with the. Put your 2 front fingers on top of the controller, and I never button smashed like that in my life.
What? That seems like more work.
Yeah, and I was just watching the way he was playing with this one character, and I was smashing in the tournament.
Seems like
I don't think I won, but I was doing really.
You was doing some work though. Yeah. That seems like a lot more trouble than his work.
Yeah,
though.
I've never played. It's the only time. And every time I play a fighting game now, I always attempt that real quick with the character just to see how the style is with it.
That seems like a lot more trouble.
But besides that, and another thing they showed that nobody cares about is the Division DLC Underground expansion. So just to give you some heads up on Division, some back. So Division game came out. I was talking about earlier this year. Remember, it was out for a little while till the next game came out. Nobody cared about it. So they had some problems this year though with either secret hackers or people getting super mods or whatever. Or this really bad glitches that let you get all the tight stuff hella early and cheat and be hella strong.
Those exploits.
And they have player versus player. So that kind of turned people off the game. And then just in general, the content was lit up. And like I remember before Xbox went up, I was watching IGN talk about they were talking about the Division, and they said they have like a 93% drop off for players.
Damn, really?
Yeah, I was like, that's
pretty terrible.
That's terrible.
That's pretty bad. Yeah.
So I guess that game's kind of done, but they are coming out with expansions still because obviously got to make those extra dollars somehow.
Exactly.
like instant matchmaking for games. That
Yep.
that should be a little bit, make games. I mean, and it's really cool because like they're focusing on like so basically like these games that are coming out like Division or Destiny or whatever. They have these missions
Which
that
that's your favorite game, right?
I hate Destiny. I hate both those games. It's so funny. Anyway, they're playing like the same game, really. Um, but they have these missions like called like raid missions or incursion missions or I forgot what the other one's called for Destiny. But basically, you get the tightest shit from those missions, but they're hella hard and they require 4 people always.
Oh, do they?
Yeah, or whatever. They require a certain amount of people to do it always, and and if you're not, and the way people were doing it before was they would go online and go to some ghetto website and be like, looking for someone to play the stupid mission with. And I was like, why would you do all that extra work?
There's got to be an easier way to handle this.
So this is really cool that they're putting this in to
It'll
kind
make it a
of
lot
fix
easier.
that. Yeah, because otherwise, people get too. Yeah, and then you find a group and then they end up sucking, and then you're like, fuck, now I need to find a new
Damn,
group.
now I'm stuck.
So,
Well, that was the thing on the Elder Scrolls Online. That was a big thing. Like, there was never groups that either wanted me in it because I'm a noob, or it was like the groups that I'm in suck, or that they don't have the right characters for the mission that we're trying to do. It was always a struggle.
It always brings in more balance for what's going on.
Yeah. So I think it'll be cool.
Cool.
Yeah.
So some other Xbox highlights I forgot to mention, or is that all your Xbox highlights? Or
I think that's all I saw that was pretty
okay. The last 2 most important, or 2 to 3 most important ones are, I guess isn't really important, but they're having a new controller comes out. You can fully order a controller, fully customized to your own colors, whatever. You can have different color joystick, whatever.
Oh, that's
you
cool.
just order it and then they send it to you. Now you have the Seahawk controller that you made, the green blues, whatever you want. You get to pick everything for the controller.
Lakita will have a Captain America controller.
It's just like what they're doing with cell phones now. For $299, and basically it's a smaller version of the Xbox One. The Xbox One right now, I don't know if you've seen it in real life. It's fucking big. It's like a VHS player. It's bigger than 360.
No, I haven't. I can't remember. I might have seen it.
No, yeah, I'm just telling you right now. You have the 360 right here. It's bigger than this.
Like double.
I don't even know if it would fit. No, it would fit in this rack probably, but it's probably like
barely.
It's way bigger. It's like a VHS player. So the Xbox One S is the slim version. They say it's 40% smaller. I've seen them side by side. It's completely smaller, way bigger difference.
So even smaller than that.
Yeah, probably smaller than 360. Exactly.
Okay.
And
everything's getting smaller nowadays.
What's call it? It also has support for 4K video, not for video gaming, but just 4K video. So now you can pop your 4K DVD in and watch it on your 4K screen because you're so baller.
Because you're balling.
But I don't really care about 4K that much, but for people that do. And it doesn't have a Connect port, which is an issue for some people, but I mean, I have a Connect. I really do like the Connect. It has a Connect adapter that you have to get now with it.
Yeah. Okay.
But yeah, so that's that. And then the one that had me and Brandon cracking up is the Xbox Project Scorpio. Get over here.
Oh yeah, the new console.
Now this console is supposed to support virtual reality. So this one is the only support for virtual reality. So that way, but they do come out with VR.
But they did say they were going to.
So Xbox actually already has a partnership with Oculus Rift.
Okay.
Which is the big VR guy.
Yeah.
So they actually do have a partnership with it. It's just a matter of time before they decide to fully implement stuff with. They implement some stuff, but it's still in work in progress.
Yeah.
But yeah, so it's going to be fully supporting VR. It's going to play 4K gaming, so the graphics card is really good. And the best thing, it has 6 teraflops of processing power.
And we were like, "Is that a gig or something?" Like we
were like, "Oh, what the fuck is a teraflop?"
Because we thought we were thinking it was Terra.
What was it, like 3.4 gigahertz or something? I don't know. 1 teraflop is like
like 3
3.4 gigahertz.
So
And
this thing
teraflop is a measure of hertz. So magical
processor
processing
speed.
It's a measure of processing speed.
Oh, and it's an 8 core processor. I think
So,
didn't he say that? It's like an 8 core.
I don't know
or some
exactly
shit.
what the stats were, but you looked it up. But
yeah,
basically, it's a measure of processing. So, ooh,
Right.
it was just so
it's
funny.
Basically, you can
in the
as soon as you thought about it, it's already loaded.
It's teraflopping.
It just flopped. Yeah, that was pretty funny. We were like dying about that.
Yeah,
The hell's a teraflop?
I was waiting for him to say it because I was like, I need to see his
It's
face.
a fish that flops around.
It's like Magikarp. But yeah, so people are really hyped and unhyped. So this is confusing now because now we know this Super Saiyan Xbox is coming out, right? And it's like, do I buy the Xbox Slim now?
Or do I buy Scorpio?
Yeah, and the other thing is we know
they do. I didn't even think about that. They do have a lot of new consoles.
Yeah,
all while trying to improve the one they have. Like,
yeah. So then the question is like, the Xbox Slim is $300. So we have no idea what Xbox Super Saiyan is going to cost.
A lot.
Like, so it's going to cost 7 teraflops.
7 teraflops. Is that 1,000 in the is that 1,000 in the flop category? Like,
so that's a big issue. Some other stuff I just remember now. They're also the next dashboard update coming out for Xboxes has Cortana in it. So you have voice recognition with it.
Oh yeah,
that's gonna be cool. And you can also do it with your headset instead of just.
I haven't even tested that yet. Like I need to tell her to do something and see if she actually.
Cortana, do some magic with that.
Well, she's on my. They forced me to get that.
Oh yeah, you got
that 10 update, whatever. And
yeah.
I haven't put her to work yet. I should.
But yeah, so it's interesting. Now we're gonna be spending these teraflop dollars to get the teraflops. After Xbox, before Sony was Ubisoft. Some highlights from that were the South Park game. What was it called? The Fractured Butthole. That's the subtitle of the game. It looks super.
Wait, that's the title?
Yeah, South Park Fractured Butthole.
Wow.
You didn't hear that?
No.
I was trying to get you. You were too distracted on focusing on.
Yeah.
But I was like, you got to see this. This is hilarious. But the new South Park game, I didn't ever play the older one, and so yeah, I guess if you pre-order the new one now, you get the Stick of Truth for free. Stick of Truth is so the Stick of Truth was based on clowning on World of Warcraft games.
Okay.
The new game is clowning on superhero movies, so they're both really hilarious.
Okay.
So extra days on that, and and it's really cool. Like watching the gameplay of it, it looks like a South Park TV episode. So. I was really surprised on seeing that, So it feels like you're just watching a South Park TV show. But
I was telling you, I never really watched South Park. But...
Oh, you never watched South Park at all?
I mean, I've seen like one or two.
Yeah, you've seen whatever. Yeah,
I've seen enough.
You never
to know
cared.
What the shows.
I mean, it's clowning. That's all it is.
Yeah, I just.
I guess they showed some For Honor gameplay. I don't remember seeing. They did. And this is another thing I barely missed, but they showed Star Trek VR. A Star Trek game that's going to be in VR.
I did not see that.
That looked kind of cool.
That might have been the part we didn't watch.
Let's see. Let me back up to my tweets real quick because I had some interesting. But the Star Trek VR. Dope. What's I'm gonna call it? I think the coolest thing from the gameplay I saw was they actually have vehicles now. Ghost Recon's always been really super realistic in the regular shooting part of it.
Yeah,
but I always want vehicles because I can't stand not having vehicles.
This makes it much better.
Division Magic they showed. I don't care. Oh, so when they showed like this crazy cinematic for the Division game, and like this guy was getting blasted, and I was like, man, this guy's killing me. He needs to use. Why doesn't he just use a health pack? Like he was killing me the whole time.
Just use regen.
Yeah. Oh, and then they showed this crazy VR game where you're an eagle, and it looked like a Harry Potter type of game almost, but you're everyone's an eagle, and you're trying to catch the rabbit and throw it into the hole or whatever, score. It almost looked like the graphics look like kind of like Harry Potter style, where you're trying like playing Quidditch.
Yeah,
it looked like that. That's
okay.
what imagine Quidditch, but you're an eagle. And you're trying to throw, a rabbit into, which is basically just a ball or whatever, into the hole or whatever.
And this is what game was this?
This is a VR game.
Eagle.
I don't remember. I don't even think I have the name of the game, but I know when I was watching
the important points about
when I was watching it, I was really mad because all I could think about was those fucking crows attacking me, and I was like, I do not have time for fucking eagles.
Hit a little close to home, huh?
Yeah, do not have time for this shit. So they did still Star Strike VR. I did write that up. Then after that, they showed a really cool game that they've shown stuff for on For Honor. It's like a Dynasty Warrior type of game.
I love Dynasty Warrior.
Yeah, it's like really intense Dynasty Warrior. They showed like most of the factions already. Like there's like a Viking faction, Samurai faction, like all the big, the dope stuff.
All right.
And then in the video they showed, there's I guess a new team, and she's like a female assassin. Because it was crazy. They're about to make peace and be like, why are we fighting? And then the assassin female comes out of nowhere and shoots an arrow in the Viking's back, and he's like, "What? You guys betray me!" And then they start fighting. Anyway, that comes out Valentine's Day next year. For Honor, it looked hella dope. They showed Trials, a new Trials game. Have you played Trials before?
I've never heard of it.
So Trials, you probably either seen the app before game, or basically you drive a motorcycle down a route, and the object is to not fall off your motorcycle. So like
I'm sure they
it's like a platformer. So left to right, and you're just trying to balance on a motorcycle, like some stupid Flash game almost.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So it's pretty much that's all it is. But they they clown, and then it gets more difficult. They do different vehicles. This is I don't know. It's always been a real arcade-ish type game. I've never liked them.
I was gonna ask you if you played it,
but I know I've played it before. Yeah. But people love them. Believe me, it's the one thing that people really love. But
intro into that kind of Assassin's game was Tenchu. I don't know if you remember that Stealth Assassin.
Okay,
it was PlayStation.
I heard they were gonna remake that or something.
Yeah, that was like one of my favorite like ninja games for PlayStation. And then of course everyone knows about. I mean, this is hella old school, but everyone knows about Ninja Gaiden.
Yes, that's everyone's favorite.
Good shit. Yeah, but
and then after all that, they showed what is it? Watch Dogs 2. Now, Watch Dogs 1, it looked super dope at last E3. People were so hyped about it. The graphics looked amazing. Everything looked amazing. It's almost like if I were to quickly describe it to you, it's you're just a dude GTA style walking around the city.
Okay.
But you can like hack all these random objects and stuff.
And just like do whatever you want with them.
Yeah. Like you can hack people's phones, or you can hack a car, make it drive, and run over some dude or something. Okay. It's really crazy.
Okay.
That's my quickest way to explain it to you. But yeah, so I mean, the old one was like that, and old one was kind of boring. I guess the main character was really boring. People didn't like the story. I don't know. I didn't play it. I heard a lot of bad things from it, and I was just like, whatever. The new one they showed is it's a black dude as the main character, and he has way more character. He's way more interesting. So I think they kind of fixed the part where people hated on it.
Okay.
It looks like kind of the same gameplay. Like I said, I never played the first one, but it looks similar gameplay. I can't remember. I read the synopsis somewhere. Well, first of all, I heard about this like last week. People were really mad that it was a black dude as the main dude of this game. And I was like, are you for real?
It doesn't surprise me at all. similar flack for the main character being black in the Star Wars Star Wars.
Yeah, it's always
They were
something
like
stupid.
hating in.
So
and I'm sure there's gonna be a
and
lot
then
of
I
flack
can't
because we
remember-
have our own superhero
I
movie
can't
now.
remember what his synopsis was, but it was something like he freed himself for being wrongly accused for something he didn't commit. It was like almost like Black Lives Matter related shit. Like, and I was like, oh man, that's still the game, but you know, obviously you can tell it's trying to be Facebook,
Yeah.
and he's trying to show how they've been working with politicians and
Or MySpace.
yeah, exactly. But no, by far the coolest thing in the game was they were playing some really dope tracks. The soundtrack was off the chain,
Okay.
and that really made me want to play the game.
Man, it's pretty amazing when you think about how music in games has developed.
Yeah.
Like the soundtracks just get so ridiculous. Like it's awesome. Yeah.
So based off that, I might have to pick up the game. Being a black guy and having a dope soundtrack is a double win.
You can't go wrong.
Oh, and then one of the last games they showed was this real. I was literally like, "This is GoPro the game," because it literally looked like you know. So it was like a crazy, like I don't know, like so I guess it's. They said something about the same people that made SSX Tricky. So now you already know what I'm talking about. Yep. It's an Ice Mountain game.
Okay.
But you can do more than just snowboard. You can, base jump, parachute jump or whatever. And
I wonder what the characters in
fine, people are like, women can't game, all the basic stuff.
What is this, 1960?
Yeah, people are always so retarded.
Woman can do what she wants.
So retarded. They also showed Just Dance at the beginning. Forgot to mention that, but no one cares about that game because it's just whatever dance game. Yeah, I think that's everything from Ubisoft. And then last important up, I actually do have Nintendo on here. So
which we didn't even look at that
about Nintendo. I don't even really know.
I'm excited. We didn't even look at that one, but
Nintendo's so weak. Anyway,
I doubt it. Because Nintendo has fucking what's the damn, can you think of the name?
Super Mario.
Right. Nintendo has Super Mario and Smash Brothers.
I can't believe you're spacing on Super Mario.
No, I know. It left my mind. I was
like the original gaming.
But I was thinking of See, oh my god, I did it again.
Super Mario.
Anywho, yeah.
Anyways, so let's go Sony. So the first thing they started off with I told you again. I should have said nothing and waited for them to show the title. But you would have known as soon as you saw Kratos.
I know
they showed God
he's
of
the
War.
face of God of War. Yeah.
They showed God of War first off to start the Sony show. I missed this first time. Kind of rewatched it with Brandon this time and got to see it. I saw a little bit before. It's really dope. So what is it? It's the Kratos is the dad.
I think
now.
it's a prequel because if you know anything about the other God of War games, his family was killed. I think in the first one actually.
So also I heard.
So this is a prequel.
What are the other gods? There's the Greek gods, and then this is
this is
a bunch
gods.
Of. Huh? I think this one's supposed to be Nordic gods.
Oh, not Greek.
Yeah, not Greek, Nordic gods.
Okay.
So just to give you a heads up, so it's
it's slightly different. Okay.
So it's probably a different game. I don't
because I know there was like Ares and Athena.
I heard somebody talk about it earlier, and I think it's supposed to be Nordic gods.
Oh, snaps!
So that should be a good switch up for sure.
Okay.
But yeah, so basically,
I think it's a prequel.
Kratos is. You already know that Kratos is probably gonna die, right?
He never dies.
No, because based off the plot, this is what's gonna happen. All right, I can tell you the whole game right now. Kratos is gonna be with the kid for the first 2 levels. At level 3, Kratos dies. Kid's like, "Oh my gosh, how you? I'm gonna be the new God of War. I gotta do work. All these Nordic gods." And then we get 3 more God of War games.
Except it'll be Son of War.
Yeah, exactly. Son of War. Oh, we already got the title.
It'll be Son of War because the god just died.
What you know about the Son of War? The son of the God of War.
Unleash the beast or something. That'll be the subtitle.
But you already know at some point that you're gonna play as that main kid. I guarantee you.
Which is cool. You gotta find ways to extend the franchise without having the same shit over and over. So if they make his son become the next whatever, it's cool. It's a new character.
So then they showed whatchamacallit, I think, was that the next game? Because just see your notes.
Last Guardian.
It looks like it was next game.
That was the next thing on my list.
I don't know exactly what order it is. I'm basing off this article I'm reading. They showed my favorite game, only game reason. This and a game they didn't show this year. What was it? Hello Game. I always forget the game. You build a universe. I forget the game. But this and another game that I'm spacing out made by Hello Games. I cannot. Everybody knows the game I'm talking about, but I'm spacing.
Do we though?
Oh, you're gonna make me look it up.
Anyway.
But Last Guardian, at very least, Last Guardian is one of the reasons why I do want to get a PlayStation. You're just playing as this little Asian or probably Aztecian looking because he's probably with the chihuahua.
They're not all Asian. Okay.
Everyone's Asian in the video game.
No, they're not all Asian.
Shut up. Everybody's Asian. Little Asian kid.
There are some games that have other ethnicities in the game.
Every video game is Asian.
They're all made by Asians, so can't front on that.
That's all I need is they need more games where you have a chihuahua as your main character, homie.
Well, hey, this might start the trend.
The other game I was thinking of was No Man's Sky.
Oh yeah. We saw. Yeah.
They didn't show anything of that for E3. It's been delayed. I'm so frustrated.
Didn't you bring that up last week, though?
I bring it up every week. I can bring it up.
Well, no, I just mean because we saw it and I think I liked it, I believe. Didn't we say we were talking about it in the entertainment biz? I think we were talking about new stuff, and you was like No Man's Sky, and I was like, what is that? And then we looked it up and it looked pretty tight.
Yeah, No Man's Sky has been a game I've been wanting to get. They didn't show any of it for the C3, so it's probably super delayed, which is frustrating, but whatever. But yeah, those are the only two. Those 2 games are both PlayStation exclusives. The only reasons why I want to get PlayStation, to be honest.
Yet again,
But there's way
The
more
reason
there's
why-
way more reasons for you to get.
Oh my God. Yes. Always PlayStation.
Let's see what's next.
Well, the next one on my list was Detroit Become Human. I
Okay.
don't know if that was actually next on
Okay,
the
no,
list,
yeah, that's
but
not on my list next. But
that
yeah,
was
that game was dope.
essentially like the Telltale kind of games. You
Yep.
make your own choices, and then those choices affect everything else that happens in the game.
Yeah, it's really cool. I mean, it's cool kind of how they make you a robot.
Yeah, you're like an android, and I'm trying. I don't know what the actual plot is.
I think the cool thing that the reason why you're a robot is because, like, you know, robots are supposed to be logical.
They're not supposed to have their
non-choice makers.
Yeah.
And you're playing.
So as a robot, you're a choice maker. Okay, that makes sense.
I think that's kind of cool.
As a robot, you're now a choice maker. So it's like this goes against all logic for robots.
And he's what is it called when they hostage negotiate? He's a negotiator.
Yeah.
And he's trying to negotiate. From
what
I've heard from the full plot is kind of like there's all these robots in the universe of 2027 or whatever year. And basically, you know, all of a sudden they slowly start defecting, and slowly they're being.
Yeah, because in that opening scene, there's the one who's like not taking robot orders, and I think he's got the guy's daughter hostage, and he's like, in the demo they play out the 4 different or 5 different ways that could have.
They show you all of the ways.
It was pretty dope. I have to admit, yeah.
Cannot go right.
Going right. There's no swerve back in this lane.
You go left or right. That's all you get. That's all you get.
I was so stressed playing the Game of Thrones Telltale game.
Yeah,
I don't know why.
I haven't even finished that yet. I think I'm probably like chapter 4 or something.
I'm only on the second. I only got.
Yeah, I gotta let you finish that on my thing. Yeah,
it's fun, but you just like. Damn, stressed.
What do you have next? We'll go off you, and then I'll see what else next.
So the next one I had, and I am so stoked about, and I didn't even realize what this was until the end of the intro.
That was the funniest shit ever.
But
I just let
there
you,
is, like
I didn't let you watch it. I was like,
oh snap, this is okay. But so yeah, there's gonna be a new Resident Evil virtual reality game for PlayStation, and that's the only reason I'm getting. PlayStation 4 because I gotta play this game.
So like I said, you don't have to play it in virtual reality. You can play it in regular mode.
But I mean, I'm gonna.
I mean, you still see it in the same view, but you just have a controller in your hand.
Yeah.
You just don't have the big old thing in your eyes. That's all it is.
But still,
just so you know,
I'm just saying.
But to get the full scary effect, you need everything.
I don't know if my heart ready. I don't have to get ready for that because I feel like shit might pop. If I'm like some, like the way the intro started, like you're just in this dank looking room, and
the worst thing is
walk up to a pot with like guts in it, and then this roach hits your hand, and you're like, oh snap, the roaches, and then it didn't even feel like a Resident Evil game.
No, yeah, it has a real different feel to it. Yeah.
But all I saw was Resident Evil. I was like, yes, I gotta do it.
But you know, what if you were playing it and then like I touch you from behind? You're like, what the fuck is
I
that?
would fucking jump out of my skin. Like,
sock
if
you
I might punch you. Because I'd be so like wrapped up into this, I don't know anything else. Like,
I mean, you won't even know if I'm in the house. I'm gonna steal everything.
Really would. You could get away with everything. And then when I take the glasses off, where are all my shit? Like, I got robbed because they didn't even.
Because you got to wear the big old headphones too, right?
So where'd all my stuff go?
You would not know what.
Well, they would. I would have only noticed if they took the PlayStation 4 because I happened to have been using it right then. Like,
yeah, you're like, what the fuck? I was using that. You can steal everything. You could have stole my TV. I wouldn't even.
I wouldn't have seen it until it was over. Oh god,
that'd be so funny.
But yeah, that is gonna be an experience for me. I can't wait.
What else we got?
Next one on there, and it was talking about Final Fantasy 15, but it had a I guess the VR for that is exclusive to PlayStation because the Xbox version does not have VR in Final Fantasy.
So they showed more gameplay for Final Fantasy 15, which is always cool.
Yeah, I'm just excited. I'm more excited because they're going to include VR in this version of the game.
Now, what's I'm gonna call it? My biggest problem with that, though, I mean, not really a problem. I heard more info on that is, I mean, it's not going to, you're playing as a character what's going on. It looks like there's some weird shooter in virtual reality mode. Can't really tell what's going on, but it could be interesting.
I feel like it'll add an element to
you
the
just want to
game
ride a chocobo in VR.
Yep, because that's gonna be fun. Jumping over mountains and running on water.
Chocobo's view.
Chocos, yeah. Chocos all day.
There you go.
And then so the next one that was on there was a Call of Duty. What is it? Intense War or something?
So yeah, so that game
Call of it didn't look like a Call of Duty because you're in space and you're like
no idea what the fuck that was the first time I was watching it. I was like,
yeah, you can like
what is
you're riding in your ship and you can jump out of the ship onto like a board and you're
definitely
this is ridiculous.
Way more unique than the past 75 Call of Duty games.
Exactly.
Because I could not figure out what the game was for the long.
I mean, I've liked Call of Duty, but it's like once you play, Call of Duty 1, the other 7 you don't really need to play. They're all the same. But this like is different. It has like way more just different elements and stuff to it.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a space. It looks like it's mainly in space, I guess.
Yeah,
and you just going to different space warfare. You're going to different colonies and whatnot. Yeah, that's on my list to buy games.
I mean, it is funny though because they went from Call of Duty Modern Warfare, Call of Duty Future Warfare, Call of Duty Space Warfare.
Space Warfare. Yeah, you gotta keep going. Call of Duty Universal Warfare. That's next. Planet against planet. Yeah.
Call of Duty The Big Bang.
The beginning and the end all at the same time.
Call of Duty The Time of Time.
Time lapse. Oh, I can travel back in time and make this planet come back that I just destroyed.
Oh,
destroy it differently. No. But I mean, that game looked tight, and that's on the list. And then the next game was pretty cool for the Walking Dead fans.
Oh yeah, so wait, this is the Hideo. What is his name? Can you say this?
Hideo Kojima, I believe that's how you say it.
Kojima.
Yeah, he was the Metal Gear man.
Yeah, the Metal Gear man.
Behind all the Metal Gear games.
Favorite game designer ever. The most overhyped guy for hypeness. I don't even care about.
I don't know. Metal Gear though. You can't front on Metal Gear.
Surprise appearance at E3. He came out with the Death Stranding,
starring Norman Reedus from Walking Dead.
Oh, it'll be interesting. I want to know, is Norman Reedus gonna have a crossbow? Because I need.
Cool. I mean, he looks like he's on some deathly looking island, and
they showed absolutely nothing.
They didn't show. You don't really know anything.
All you see is Norman Reedus.
He's like naked
with a baby,
and his kid is, or a kid is there,
and then he turns to blood. He's like, "Oh, horror game!
Shit.
Is it a horror game? You don't even know because we don't even know."
And then he stands up and looks in the sky and sees these like 5 phantom thingies.
I literally don't think he has
it
at all planned for this game. I believe this game's gonna be garbage. I'm telling you.
I'm just gonna wait until people start playing it and see what it's about.
I'm telling you, this game's gonna be garbage. They're gonna show gameplay. People are still gonna hype it, and
because it's Norman Reedus. Like no matter what, people are gonna hype it.
No, there's a game. Kojima, they like him more than Norman Reedus.
No one even knows who that is, though.
Every gaming world, people love that.
Gaming world, yeah,
love that nigga so much.
But more people who don't know who that gaming person is would see that game and see Norman Reedus and be like, "Oh shit, Walking Dead."
Yep,
I'm gonna get that.
But whatever. I hate that guy. I'm dying. I hate that guy.
I hear you. And then there was another similar zombie game, which I think this is the one that we were saying has the running zombies, but it's called Days Gone, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep, that's it.
That's the one. Okay. And that one looks cool. It looks like there's just an infinite horde of zombies running after you, and you have to stop and pick them off while running and setting traps for the zombies.
Is that gonna be a single? I think it's gonna be multiplayer open world. I think I can't even really figure out what it's gonna be.
Yeah, they didn't show enough of it to.
Yeah, like all they show is he does see someone else in that game for 2 seconds, but he's already dead on the floor.
Yeah.
So it's probably NPC. So I have no idea. It looks cool,
It looks like just you need to run your ass off.
Looks like running the game. Yeah.
Run, just run,
running the game.
Run and occasionally turn around, but run and shoot. So that looks fun.
It's
And then
set in the Pacific Northwest.
Snap, Seattle.
So does that mean like I'm gonna run away from the zombies and it's gonna start raining and then I win because the zombies can't run in the rain? Duh.
Who said?
This market is so small, like in the area, you can't escape.
There's nowhere to go.
If all those people just turn to zombies, I'll be done.
It's a wrap.
Why does no one make these games?
Join
yet?
the ranks.
Yo, Days Gone. You better jack our idea. You better jack our idea.
Well, no, we should put that idea out so we can make some money.
So they're the same developers
So
who
I can
made
avoid these
Siphon
games.
Filter. Did you ever play those games back in the day?
I love Siphon Filter.
They're the same developers. So
okay.
So yeah,
That was a
I
cool
played a
game.
few of those back in the day. There were some classics. Yeah.
Okay. And then I think the last one on my list anyway was the Spider-Man game for PS4.
So yeah, Spider-Man game does look super dope.
And that looked dope. It looks like there's a lot more
my only complaint is I'm kind
environmental interaction
of
that you can do.
getting tired of Peter Parker Spider-Man. Can we get Miles Morales the Black Spider-Man, please? But,
Wait, I haven't heard this. There's the black one coming.
Oh
out?
yeah, in the comics, Miles Morales.
and
is
okay.
black. Yeah, he's Black Spider-Man.
Oh snap.
So yeah, I'm getting tired of getting tired of Peter Parker. I wish we could get the real Spider-Man.
With the real Spider-Man, please stand up.
Just so you know, the people who are making this game are the same people that make Ratchet and Clank and all those Ratchet and Clank games.
I played I think one of the first one or something. It's pretty fun.
So yeah, so it should be interesting. Should be clowning because those games are clowning. So
and I like Spider-Man from the beginning, so I'm probably gonna.
Let's see here. Oh, they showed some weird, crazy anime game. I saw the trailer for it. They didn't show it at E3, but it was called Gravity Rush 2. Looked kind of interesting. Trying to see if there's anything else we missed. Yeah, so PlayStation VR. I think I saw the price on it. It's gonna be $399. I told you.
Yeah, so you're gonna have to get the system and the VR.
Yeah.
Like
so,
damn.
It's like $2.
So that's like a G, basically. Almost by the time you add tax into it, that's like a G.
And yeah, so it comes out October 17th though. And so I think right now we have Oculus Rift. Garbage. I've told you this before. Like, even looking at these games, I can play them on a regular TV and be fine.
Yeah,
I think it's stupid gimmick.
The only one that I'm not gonna buy that obviously, but the only one that I would buy it for would be Resident Evil.
But like I said, the coolest thing I think in VR the whole world is, and I hope these things can all support it, is the 360 videos.
Oh yeah, put that together. Yeah,
I would love to just watch a movie with the headset on. That'd be dope.
That would be cool.
That you can go 360 degrees with.
That would be pretty cool.
That's the only thing I can see that'd be cool. I don't care about the games.
But if they expand that somehow to movie to like theaters, that means all the ticket prices are going to be like $20.
Oh, I would spend $20.
But I would. VR, I mean, that's
for a VR movie.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, right now they're probably at like 15. So yeah.
Yeah. So let's go to Nintendo. Who cares about Nintendo?
Me.
There was so little, at least from what I found. There might have been secret stuff I missed, but from what I understand, it's all they really showed was this new Zelda game called Zelda Scrolls.
Okay.
Which is similar to a game you like
that I love.
Yeah. So it's like an RPG
with Zelda.
With Zelda.
Excellent.
It looks more, I mean, it looks like your basic Zelda game from first glance, but
Zelda in Skyrim.
But it's more open world. Yeah.
That's probably that's why you can't write Nintendo off, because Nintendo comes up with cool shit sometimes.
That's all they came out with.
I mean, yeah, but I'm still and like I said, it's got my two favorite games.
So I guess they confirmed that the new launch of their new system, the NX console, which is also supposed to support VR at some point in time, theoretically, is March 2017. So
everybody's trying to get on that VR track.
Yay, Nintendo. Woo. But you know what was really annoying during the ER when I was watching it live?
What?
I mean, what I said, ER, E3,
Yeah,
E3.
E3. It's all the same shit. The letters just blurring together.
What was really annoying when it was going on live was the Apple conference is going on at the same fucking time.
Well, that's just poor timing, planning.
And I had to watch both of those at the same time because I'm in the mobile work, so